Even more upsetting to some Americans is the chaos on the southern border. Over the weekend, a Border Patrol agent, Hector Garza, openly criticized the Obama administration.
We have a situation right now where federal government is pretty much aiding and abetting and facilitating the smuggling of these individuals, of these illegal aliens. These illegal aliens cross our borders illegally. We apprehend these illegal aliens that pretty much surrender themselves because they know that they're getting a free pass. This is an organized, it's an orchestrated situation. It's orchestrated by the drug cartels, and it's pretty much a rampant abuse of our immigration system.
Now, Mr. Garza is a spokesperson for the National Border Patrol Council for the Laredo, Texas sector, and his opinion is echoed by many federal agents we have spoken with. On the state level, Texas Governor Rick Perry, equally blunt.
What has to be addressed is the security of the border. You know that, I know that, the President of the United States knows that. I don't believe he particularly cares whether or not the border of the United States is secure.
President Obama is traveling to Texas this week, but is not going to the border. That strikes talking points as very strange. Ed Henry will have a report in just a few moments. The President has made a few statements about the border meltdown, but not many, perhaps because the stats are so grim. In this fiscal year, about 300,000 undocumented aliens are expected to be apprehended by the Border Patrol. That includes more than 50,000 children, an average of 200 kids per day. That's a 99% increase from fiscal year 2013, and does not even account for those illegals who elude the Border Patrol. So far on President Obama's watch, more than 2 million illegal aliens have been apprehended by federal authorities. About half were deported until this year, when deportation slowed down. That has led to bitterness on the part of some Americans directly impacted by illegal immigration. On Long Island, where I live, houses are being rented to Hispanic men, dozens of them, dozens, living in a single house, wreaking havoc on the entire neighborhood. Late today, the AP reported there's no plan to send immigrant children back to their countries yet. No plan. Last week, ABC News reported the situation this way.
Melissa here brought her 5-year-old son on the journey, starting in Honduras, then 8 days on a bus through Mexico, across the Rio Grande by raft to McAllen, Texas, 4 nights in a Border Patrol processing center, and then by bus to Maryland. All with just one promise: show up in court today at 10 o'clock in the morning in Baltimore. ABC News was there. She was not. She wasn't at the Maryland address she gave either. Border Patrol sources say fewer than 20% ever show up as promised.
That's a disaster, and every fair-minded person knows it. The southern border is a sieve. Mexico is facilitating hundreds of thousands of illegal aliens coming into this country. And what's the administration doing in Mexico? Nothing. The Obama administration said for years the border was secure. That was the backbone of the proposed immigration reform law. But it's not true, and never has been true. The public was sold a lie.